Hey everybody! It's been a little while, I think 2 weeks since my last vlog. Pardon my looking back and forth here, but I'm pulling out of the driveway because I got some fun, interesting stuff to share with you about what's going on with something that I've newly added to my life. And in the spirit of being effed up with Deetz, this particular thing involves two F's. Fitness, of course, right? You gotta break a sweat. And fun. So I'm gonna do some hiking. I'm actually on my way to a little hiking place real close. Nothing severe. But I've been inspired recently in the last couple of weeks. I've been inspired by one of my cousins, one of my young cousins. He's 26 out there in Colorado. And he's an avid hiker. And he hikes these incredible mountains in Colorado. They call them 14ers, meaning they're 14,000 feet in elevation and with various, tundra that they go through and steeps and all kinds of things. Anyway, but I've been watching his videos. Also, check him out. He's the Colorado Climber. Hashtag Colorado Climber. Check him out on YouTube. He's got his channel there. And maybe you'll be inspired. But, I mean, first and foremost, like I said, it involves the fitness part of it because you're going to be walking a lot. And if you even want to incorporate a little jog or running in part of that, you could do that as well. But if you just want to be just your straight hiker and you just walk the terrain, the various types of terrain, so you're going to get some fitness out of that. But it's fun, and like I mentioned in an earlier video, about the scenery, man. Get out in the woods, get out with nature. If you live by the beach or by a river or a lake or a pond, just go over there, man, and check it out. And look at the wildlife and all the different things that are going on around you. It's really inspiring, and it's a beautiful thing to get back with nature. Just quiet the mind a bit, We get caught up in all the news, and it's a big election year here in the United States, and yeah, I get it, man. You want to keep your finger on the pulse, but golly, man, get outside and go check out some nature and really take it in and be present with it. So anyway, why I'm rambling because I'm so into it. But anyway, so I've been inspired to hike. Thank you, Scott. So I just got my new hiking boots. I did all kind of homework for the last 2 weeks, and I was checking out all kinds of things, what you should bring with you, what you should not bring with you based on the type of hike you're doing. So I did the first thing, and the first step is I got my great hiking boots that I got now. So I'm going to break them in a little bit. I'm just going someplace local, a place I've been to before. I vlogged there before. This is the Edward B. Forsyth Wildlife Refuge over here in Brick. I jogged it one time with Mo. I did a jog with Mo one time. Anyway, so that's what you're going to see. So next time you see me, I will be probably pulling in there. So hope you're having a great day. Break a sweat, and see you in a second. All right, so I've arrived at the Edward B. Forsyth Wildlife Refuge. All right. So here at the, man, it looks nice. Kind of sunny yet overcast day, so it's not a blazing sun like right now. There's a cloud over the sun. Yeah, check that out, man. It's gorgeous out here, man. It is so beautiful, and it's nice, and I was ready to say it's cool. It's not cool, but it's not hot. It's just so incredibly comfortable, and it's beautiful, and it's quiet. And I'm going to experience this for a little while, and I'm going to bring you along for the ride, all right? So, enjoy. See you in a bit.
Hey, yo, Poochie.
So coming up, as I may have said earlier, I've been in here a couple of times. I came here for a run one time, actually more than a couple of times. But anyway, and And I did like a kind of a walk, what I'm doing right now in here. And this is a cool spot. I call this like the Yogi Berra spot because it's a fork in the road. And when there's a fork in the road, you take it. So last time I went left, I haven't really explored this entire place. So I've, you know, this refuge here, I've never explored the whole place. I've run about 1.5 miles into it, and I could see there was more. There was more trails, and so I've never really checked out the whole place. I got a greenhead bugging the shit out of me. Which reminds me, I should have brought bug spray, and I didn't. Note to self, and you know, when you're going on hikes, you should always be prepared with all kinds of different things. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make this a little bit of a workout, even though all I'm doing is breaking in my new shoes. So anybody that's interested possibly in getting into hiking, kind of follow along with me, because I'm learning as I go. Like I said, I got Scott out in Colorado. I can ask him all kinds of questions, but you know, there's some really cool information on YouTube, and you Google anything, and that's essentially what I'm doing, you know. And so I'm checking it out. But one of the most important thing, and I get it, and that is taking care of your feet on these things, because depending on how far you're going, depending on the type of terrain, you know, you gotta get the right shoe for it, because you're going to be doing something like this for hours, you know, if you want to. Of course, you can do it for a half hour if you want, but anyway, so I got these. I did a bunch of reviews. I listened to a bunch of people, and right so far, they're everything that people have said they're going to be. They're super comfortable. You definitely want comfort. There's got to be a bit of durability on the bottom where they can grab onto stuff, because you're going to be walking on rocks sometimes. You'll be walking on sand, mud, you know, gravel, whatever. Check out these new Merrell Moab 2 mid, I forget what they call it. You know, it's not the low, it's not the high top, but it's the mid ankle fit. So it's a beautiful shoe, incredibly comfortable. See, this is a whole nother path, going that way, but I'm going that way. There's something like this by you. Go there, take a walk. I haven't seen one person yet so far. So it's like my forest. I'm the king of the forest right now. Yeah, walk with purpose, right? So what I'm gonna do today is, again, I'm not running, but I'm gonna elevate my heart rate. So I'm gonna take a nice brisk walk. So, and the way you know you're taking a good brisk walk is do it for a little bit and then stop. And if you hear your breath, you feel yourself breathing, you're there. How far you want to take it, that's up to you and your level of fitness. But do something, break a sweat. That was cool. Those were the first people and dogs that I'd seen on the trail. So far, You know, one thing I didn't do, I didn't put a timer on to see how long I'd be out here. So I have no idea. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. So my first contact with people were the couple and their dogs, which was awesome. I asked them permission if I could videotape them as I was approaching them. They were really cool about it, so that was nice. All right, got a little something coming up here. And see a little bit. I've never been to the, oh, nice. All right, some water over here. Very cool. Very nice. See some people. Ah, so this is it. Uh-huh. All right, so cool, that was the end. So I was further along than I actually thought I was. Ran into a nice family there, a couple with their 2 little kids playing in the water. That was nice. So there's like a little beach there at the end. I would have videotaped it, but I didn't want to be kind of creepy. Although I said hello, and they were very nice. So yeah, so I'm heading back. Kind of rain clouds are kind of rolling in a little bit. I can't really tell what direction they're in, but there was a little bit of a sprinkle, but actually the sprinkle would feel actually pretty good. So, right, enjoy it all. All right, so now I'm gonna go down and see how long this takes me and see if I notice anything. Later. All right, so looks like the timing was perfect because I just got in my car and it's raining now. So great hike, real close to my house. I probably spent about an hour and a half of hiking and walking. I broke a good sweat, man. I'm wet. So yeah, that's it. Edward B. Forsyth Wildlife Refuge here in Brick. I got a great workout. Tested out my new Merrells, Moad 2s, and my feet feel great. So, but that's only one hike. So there's all kinds of different options in this place. So when there's days that, that maybe like usually on the weekend where I don't go to the gym normally on Saturday and Sunday, every once in a while I'll pop in there, but I haven't been here in a while. And I use my weekends for a run or a hike like this now, which is the new thing that I've been introducing into my fitness life. It's a blast, and I can't wait to do the more difficult ones. But for you beginners, beginner fitness or beginner hiking, this is a great trail. Check it out, okay? Break a sweat. Hope you're having a great weekend. Peace. Talking about